Good morning, teachers and students. Welcome back to another episode. I'm Tyler Coleman.
And I'm Melanie Fuentes.
Mass News starts now. Students here at Mass find themselves overwhelmed with their rigorous classes and obligations to their magnets.
Here's more with Ali Morano on how students can learn to improve their time management skills.
Do you ever feel overwhelmed by too much schoolwork? Here at Mass, students may become overwhelmed trying to juggle their schoolwork, academics, and other activities. I'm Natalie Moreno, giving you some tricks on how to manage your time. This can be achieved in many ways.
I stay organized by writing all my homework in my agenda. I make sure I have everything I need for the next B day or A day.
Managing your time also has other benefits, such as more time for out-of-school activities and studying. The earlier you finish your homework and the more you study, the more your grades will improve.
If you stay organized, it can help you succeed because you make sure you have everything that you need.
Organizing yourself is possible through both writing in your own agenda or downloading a virtual app on your phone. Both have the benefit of reminding you to stay on task and keeping you organized. But while using an app, you could get distracted by notifications on your phone. To avoid this, turn your phone on Do Not Disturb so that you can focus. So remember, the next time you have a lot on your hands, you now know these tips and tricks to help you in the future. I'm Natalie Moreno, signing off.
Malls over time have become less and less popular as online shopping has become the preferred method of shopping.
How has online shopping affected the stores you love? Here's more on that topic.
If you have recently walked around some malls, you probably noticed that many stores are closing down, making them what is known as ghost malls.
So far, about 8,000 stores are expected to close this year. For example, Nordstrom, Kohl's, Forever 21, Payless, and GameStop are each closing over 200 stores. This is because nowadays, most people like to shop online and it's hard to compete with all these websites.
My style is pretty casual. I shop at a lot of stores, including Forever 21. When it closed, I was kind of sad because they have a lot of good prices for a lot of clothes, and you could get a lot for a little amount of money.
As the years go on, new methods of shopping are being introduced, making it easier for shoppers to get what they need. An example of this is the 2-day shipping used in websites like Amazon, Walmart, and Target. It saves people from the stress of going all over the store to find something. This is what causes stores to close down and get less money, eventually leading to people losing their job.
Personally, I love 2-day shipping. For me, it's all about convenience. At the end of the day, I'm way too tired to leave work and then have to go shopping, whether it's food or personal care items or even materials for work. So I just go on my app, I quickly order whatever it is I need, and then I can set the 2-day shipping or even use Amazon Prime Now and get what I need when I want it.
But as these stores are closing down, some of the old ones are coming back. About 1 year ago, Toys R Us closed down because they were struggling to keep up with its heavy debt while trying to compete with stores like Walmart and Target. Luckily, by 2020, Toys R Us is expected to come back with at least 2 stores.
As these stores are closing down, make sure to get your last chance and visit them before they are gone forever.
The fall season is finally here, and you know what that means.
What?
Cute sweaters, pumpkin spice, and of course movies.
Here's more on what's upcoming in theaters.
Fall is a great time for movie releases and the box office in general. And this fall, we can look forward to several blockbusters coming out. I'm Keith Guerrero with Mass Entertainment. Abominable is a DreamWorks' newest release and is expected to make under $20 million on its debut weekend. This is a low for DreamWorks, but this is only a domestic prediction. It is unclear how it will do overseas. Abominable holds potential to make money abroad due to the movie being a joint venture with Pearl Studio, a Chinese animation group, and DreamWorks. September is usually not a great time for releases, movie-wise at least. However, October is shaping up to have a strong foothold for viewers this spooky season. 3 movies to keep an eye out for are Gemini Man, Maleficent 2, and The Addams Family. Gemini Man, starring Will Smith, opens October 11th and is expected to make $25 million on opening weekend. Gemini Man is directed by Ang Lee, who famously directed Life of Pi, a movie that has won 4 Oscars, one of which was for Best Director. The original Addams Family was a comic that was created back in 1932. Now it is being rebooted just in time for October. The Addams Family reboot was originally slated to release on October 18th, but was changed because Zombieland 2 and Maleficent 2 are also scheduled to release on the 18th. The Addams Family has a low opening weekend prediction of $20 million, but only time will tell if the Addams Family made the right decision on changing release. Maleficent 2 is a sequel to the original back in 2014. Yes, you heard that right, 2014. When Maleficent 2 releases, it could stand as possibly another victim of the 5-year sequel curse. Other victims include Godzilla 2, the Lego Movie 2, Pacific Rim 2, and Alice in Wonderland 2. Although so much time has passed, many are hopeful that this breaks the trend. Now to talk about Disney's animated feature. This year, Disney is releasing Frozen 2. Although no predictions have been made yet, it is practically guaranteed to make a lot of money for the mouse, considering how much money Frozen made in 2013. Frozen 2 follows the original, as the two sisters Anna and Elsa leave their home to investigate a strange phenomenon. Frozen 2 releases on November 22nd. This fall could flop, or it could be a great time to make some money before the holiday season. Do you think these fall movies will fail? Comment down below. I'm Keith Guerrero with Mass Entertainment, signing off.
While there are many clubs here at Mass, SECME is one of the few clubs that includes both middle and high school students.
Let's take a closer look at this hardworking club with this week's Spotlight feature.
SECME is one of the biggest and most popular clubs at our school. What is one of its major draws for people? The end of year field trip. I'm Tanya Deese and this is Mass News.
While the SECME end of year field trip seems like a total blast on social media, most people don't realize the massive amount of hours and hard work that is required for each of the club's projects.
A student that's dedicated, that's going to come to the meetings, build whatever their team project is to build, edit that thing, and then make it the best possible thing so that we can compete. And did I mention dedication? Because that's like the most important part.
To get to all the meetings, be very patient with all the testings, and meet all the due dates, so in the end you can make it to the Olympiad and compete.
Next time you hear about SECME, think about the amount of dedication that is actually put into it. Other clubs function the same way, so do your research before committing to any this year. I'm Tanya Deese, signing off.
Students that don't take advantage of their homework to practice a skill struggle in their class due to failing tests. Instead of looking up the answers, use the homework to practice what was learned in class. Practice makes perfect, so when you do your homework, always strive for accuracy.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mass News. I'm Tyler Coleman.
And I'm Melanie Fuentes,
Signing off.